Alright, so if you miss the first framer, then you get force warp to South Veron. So your next, so what you're gonna do next then is do early lake bed. And if you got first framer, then you do like you get to the portal of Eldin, and then you get force warp to South Veron. Wow, epic. I'm not even sure what I did wrong there. It was probably pretty obvious. Anyway, I have some good rolls here. Because it's almost just as fast to be wolf. So use your dashes here, like I'm doing. Space them out like this, and then get 3, and then use them all up. So you can kill both of those guys, just like that. They need to be dead in order for this to work. Alright, so hold target and then just flick left and right on the control stick. You want this part of the minimap, like this entrance into Hyrule Castle, to be on this hub. This blood mark on the fence. This is too far right. Like, it could still work, but it's not something I would want to have. It could take a lot of bongs to get through. That's pretty good. That might, like, this is good, but it's not perfect. I want it to be slightly more right. I want it to be like in the center of this bloodline, or like on the very right edge of it. If I can get in between, like here, then it's perfect. But this can still work. So if you have a position like this, then you can get either, like, you will get it within 5 bonks usually, because this is a very good angle to get. This is RNG, but if you have an angle like this, then you're gonna get clipped through pretty fast. So have like kind of this angle, and then side up to the left between the horse and the fence, and then hold up a mache. Let's see, like that. So I got 2 bonk because I had a good angle. So then just turn wolf, and on this green spot on the ground, right about here, you turn human. So go and watch Dragonbane's pillar clip tutorial. And I will attempt this setup list. So swim, and then mache. So you see the air gauge right there. It needs to appear. The air gauge needs to appear before I get out of the water. It's very important because, okay, so if I do this, there's no air gauge, right? No air gauge appeared. But look at this. There it is, right away. As soon as I started sinking in, there it is. Same now if I sink. It starts going down right away. But if I reach the top, and I wait for this to go away, and now I sink. Oh, it's not there. There it is. So you can see how far down I went before this even started to lose air. And that is extremely important for pillar clip. Okay, so I'm gonna do attempt setup list now. This is take 2. I got it on take 1. I will probably not get this on the first try just because of why not. But watch Dragonbane's tutorial. I might just do like an in-depth tutorial on pillar clip. But yeah, the video is pretty good, so just watch that. I can explain what I do if you wonder about how I do setup lists, just because I'm an old player, like somewhat old. 2013 means that there was no setup back then. That was good. So I wait for this to go out of my screen, and then I count to 6 kind of quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So I'll just attempt it. No promises for what's gonna happen. Too far out. Yep. Too far in. I can teach you the backup strat though, like I can give commentary over it. So this is the setup for CRT, but it does work on flat screen, like LCD screens as well. Flick down, see up, and then you see this structure right here. It has black lines over it, like that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. You want the one furthest left, the center of the boomerang to be right there. Not up here, not down there, but here. Okay. So in the very center, like that. And then you can walk while holding target, or you can roll. And then dash as soon as you hit the water. 6 dashes, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. And you can see eye on items is about to line up right there with the black line. Let's look at eye on items there. That's the first black line, and that's the second one. So be like pretty much line up with it like that. And then let go, let go, see up, look down. And then I want this piece of land right here to be pretty much out of my screen. But I also want this black circle to be fully visible. So let's see. There we go. Now hold up and put on iron boots at the same time. I want to hide a bit more piece of land, so I'm gonna put on iron boots a few frames after I hold up. Like that. So this trick is like kind of lenient because you can do tiny adjustments like that to save you if you had a bad first aim. Then start buffering. That's almost a bit late, but we'll try. Let go of everything and then mash A to swim and then start buffering. And then buffer here, put on iron boots. Yeah, bad camera angle. I called mid a bit early there, I think. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna wait for Link to float up. But I'm not sure if this will work. I don't think so. We'll see. Oh no, that will not work. Oh man. So yeah, pillar clip is pretty hard to explain. But get this, you're not technically clipping the pillar because like you're clipping the very, very left side of the pillar. It's really hard to see, but where pillar clip works, it's not like right underneath the pillar. It's very far left of it actually. So yeah. In my previous tutorial I just cut it here and then entered Lakebed and continued from there and told the guys to watch Dragonbane. I guess I should have done the same now, but yeah. Dragonbane is a really good tutorial on this, so I don't really think it's needed for me to explain this, because he already does a good job. But practice this a lot. Practice the backup, the initial, and setup lists. Or you don't need to practice setup lists, but if you want to be cool. Okay, that's perfect. Hold up and put on iron boots. Tab swim on off, 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 on off. So please practice tab swimming, have that kind of rhythm. It's extremely important. Try to not go either up or down, just keep like on the same level, just go straight forward. If you can manage that with tap swimming, then that's good. Your goal with tap swimming for pillar clip is to pretty much just go straight forward and sometimes a bit up, because the loading zone for lake bed extends further up than you would think. You don't need to be inside the cave. Like, I wasn't inside the cave now. If I would have been inside the cave, the camera would have clipped back in bounds. So it extends above like that cave. Not too far up, but a bit above it. So your goal is to be like on the same level, like going straight forward, and then like maybe a bit up, maybe. You see, I'm going like straight forward, on off, on off, on off, kind of like that. So practice that rhythm because it's extremely important for the setup. So say warp. Because if you do the initial or backup setup that Dragonbane made, you're gonna have so little air left when you enter lake bed that you need to have good tap swimming or else you will drown. If you do setup less, you don't need, you have much more air, so tap swimming isn't that important. So yeah, practice pillar clip a lot. I do setup less on the first time I enter lake bed just because I haven't learned the initial setup as of right now. I still haven't learned it. I don't think I will, honestly, because I'm fairly consistent with setup-less. But yeah, for a new runner, I wouldn't recommend to do setup-less. It's just something that I've done so many times before because there wasn't a setup before. But the backup one is really good. I definitely advise you to learn the backup setup. Alright, so for this room right here, you do one roll and then you delay the second one. So roll right away, and then delay the second roll. And then you roll one more time. I usually target roll. And now you're in a good spot. So a lot of people aim here, and you can do that. You can also aim here. Okay, so first to explain, this LJ works because the boomerang is above this piece of land. This piece of land. So if you aim from here to here, it's gonna work. So the aim is not precise, but you see this thing. This thing, if you hit your sword on this, you will ricochet off it, and you can fall down, or you can. I'm not sure if you can grab this. I don't even remember if you can grab this, but whatever. If you land with your sword right here, you will not hit this, and that's fast, you know. The thing is, this goes like this. So landing here, like, there's a lot more place to land if you land right here than here. But my goal is usually to aim like right here, because then my sword will not hit this, so I can like instantly move again. And then I just keep holding target after I did the LJ, and then I just strafe right and then jump attack up here. But anything works really. You can target this if you want to. So I'm gonna try to aim over here. I still hit it, but I was so close to not hitting it. If I would have ended up here, I would not have hit it. So then I strafe right and then jump attack up here, like that. And you see how quick that was compared to this going past it, and this, yeah. So like from here, I'm just gonna kill this guy or push him down. Okay, he doesn't want to be pushed down. All right. So you can target these guys while being up on this, which is why I wouldn't recommend targeting, because when you target, you move slower, and you move like in the same direction, or like you don't technically move slower, but you move in place, like left or right. If you do this in Wind Waker, then if you move left and right like this, you will go like up or down or something. Like you will move not just left and right, you will also move up and down. I think you'll move up, I think. But in TP, if you go left and right, you will only go left and right in place. You won't go up or down. But I wouldn't recommend targeting, because you can target this guy, and then you're like, oh man, where am I? Where am I? So yeah, I LJ to that one, and then after I throw the boomerang, like after I jump, I target, and I will land preferably here, and then I strafe right and jump attack up here. And then I just keep the target. I keep the target because I can target the guys if I let go and retarget. So I just go like this. And I was slightly too far. The thing is that you can actually jump attack. It's really hard to not target these guys though, but you can actually like jump attack back up to the perfect spot. But yeah, be high up on this thing, but it's not too precise. Don't go too far so you'll like keep doing this over and over. But yeah, I just do like baby steps, like a tab like this usually if I can't keep the target, and then I aim right to the right of the left door frame, like here. And then I might do this and jump attack up with this angle. The thing is that if you do this, wait, let me see if I can get this. This is like a pretty cool mistake. You can like slash this thing and then hold up, and you will like roll and then bonk like into right there. Something else you can do is just to roll once over here and climb up here. But the fastest method, if you want to know, is to be standing on this like blue line with an angle like this and then rolling. Skip this cutscene and do a target roll. Go to the left side of this guy or else he will hit you. It doesn't matter which door you enter here, left or right is fine. Then do 2 rolls. I didn't get the second roll, but if I would have gotten it, I would have been in a much better spot. So you're just gonna hold target and then go all the way at right, then move like up right, so like move pretty carefully up, and then you want his right foot to like dip down like that. Just 1 foot to dip down. If he's there, then the way I aim will not work, so just dip down once like that, and then aim. You want to aim the center of the boomerang on this yellow spot to the left of this left one. So there. And then I aim in the corner here. And then jump pretty much as soon as possible. It's not like, don't jump as soon as absolutely possible, but it's like naturally very fast. And then just mash A. And then if you should have an angle like this, and if you have that, you can just let go of target, hold down and mash A, and he'll grab it. But if you fall down, then you'll fall pretty far, and you'll have to, like, you'll fall down there and have to climb up those vines. So don't roll here because you'll bonk. Pull your sword out. You can roll here though, and then roll again. Good RNG. He did hit me. I use my C-stick a lot here. Do a roll step. Oh, slightly too far off. And then you see, okay, so you see this white line right here. The Uku will talk to you. I should not have killed that guy actually, but I can pretend he's alive. He's alive. Okay, so the Uku will talk to you if you're standing like on this white line. Right before the white line. Like the white line should be here, like that's where I see it. And it's right before. So no need to like go all the way up here, you can stand here. Alright, so that guy I just killed. If he is jumping over here, he's too far away for you to target him. So after getting the Uku, I roll down here, I target, and then I target here. And if he was too far away, I would have gotten this angle without targeting him. So then I would have went over here and and I would have done a side up to the left. If he was too close, then I would not have tried to target him. I would have just held left and rolled like right up there. If you target him here and then do a left side up, you'll side up over there, and yeah, that's really bad. So either just jump down like this or side up, but I'll do the jump because it looks cool. Like that. If you went too far left or right, here's a backup. So if you end up sliding, let's see if I can get a better picture of this. So if you like jump down from here and you end up on this or this side, like sliding, because you can land here and you will slide down here or slide down here. What you can do to save yourself is, as soon as you're past, let's see, I can't aim. Okay, as soon as you're past like this point, if you're like falling, you're sliding here and you're here or here, you can press B to do a jump slash to save yourself and land back in here. So yeah. No cutscene in this corridor or hall. Do 4 rolls, 4 good rolls, and you'll end up right at the edge here. Aim above this structure, here and here, just like right above it, like that, and then jump when the boomerang is over there. Not as soon as possible, you need to wait until the boomerang is actually over this thing, or else you will fall down and have to climb back up. And then equip Uku over boomerang. Actually, come to think of it, equip Uku and then boomerang after defeating the Kargrak if you do the drowning strat. But yeah, whatever, not too bad of an equip mistake. So yeah, I guess equip. So equip. If you're not gonna do the Kargrak drowning thing, then equip Uku or Iron Boots, and that's it. If not, then wait with the equips. So see up and skip this cutscene. Well, okay, so the thing is, now I don't have early boss flags because I just went on this I turned on my Wii and went on this file. So if you did this all in one sitting, which you will do in a speedrun, then you will have early boss flags. So when you turn off your Wii or GameCube, you will not have early boss flags. It will go over, the boss flag value will stay over resets, but since I just turned on my Wii and went on the save file, I don't have early boss flags, so there's no cutscene to skip here. And if you... so I'm just gonna get it right now. This is not really professional. So if you want to practice this lakebed segment, then don't skip the cutscene of Deku Toad, because when you skip that cutscene, you lose early boss flags. Okay, so I'll just have to get early boss flag value again, like I showed you earlier in the tutorial. Alright, so now I have early boss flags, and you will have this until you turn off your system, pretty much. Or you can... okay, so you will have it until you turn off your system, or if you skip certain cutscenes. And the cutscene of Deku Toad, like the battle with Deku Toad, that cutscene, if you skip it, then you lose early boss flags. Epic. So, like, it's so lame because the boomerang almost goes over this spot. By, like, if you don't target. Okay, so I waited there before I did the jump because I thought I would target the Helmasaur. So this is something that you shouldn't need to do if you're doing this all in one sitting, because you should already have early boss flags at this point. But yeah. But if you were learning this game in segments, remember to do, if you haven't gotten Claw Shot yet, remember to get the early boss flag, like get the boss flag value back up before you do this segment. Okay, my B was too early. Don't be unprofessional like me. So now I can see up and skip that cutscene. So I skipped it and now I lost the boss flag value. If you watch it, then you keep it. So it's good for practicing this. Okay, so it's just quick spinning here. If you hold target, you will shield, and you can like you can get into this like shield stun where these enemies will like keep hitting you over and over again, and if you just keep holding target like you keep shielding, then you won't be able to quick spin. So let go of target and then just quick spin. You like if you're getting like if they're hitting your shield over and over again, then let go of target, or else you won't be able to quick spin. The same applies with Zant when we get to that point. So okay, SVA has a good video on this in the description, but it's like decently old because it explains how Deku Toad works, but it uses a water bomb, I think, instead of doing 10 slashes with the Master Sword. So yeah, have the minimap up and look at where you are. First roll over to him to get his attention, and then roll away. Keep an eye on the minimap, or like there's the minimap, and then point towards the center. But also like let's see if I can get a print screen here, because I can't. Okay. Okay, this is good. This is good, guys. Alright, let's open paint. Oh man. Oh man. Let's see. No, I didn't get I didn't get it. Wait. This music. Alright. This is good. Alright, so the minimap where wait, there we go. Let's zoom in. Ah, I can't. Jesus. Right there. So, okay, you see this yellow line right there. You want that to be pretty close to this circle, like anywhere around the room. Don't have it be like, don't stand like here, because then you can be too close, like too far forward. And if you're too far forward, then he won't be in front of you, he will be behind you. So keep that in mind, like keep close to the edge of the map, whether you're pointing like this or like, it doesn't matter where you stand, just make sure that your back here is like pretty close to the edge of the map. Alright. This music is pretty good. So C up and then C down, or like press A, but don't do it too quickly, like C up and then wait like half a second before you C down or something. And then do 10 slashes, and do not combo. I will probably fail it just because this is intense. Yeah, I got 9 hits, and the best thing to do is to like two hits, and like the first one, and then the second one will be like combo to the first hit, and then stop, and then do 1 hit, and then the second one will be a combo to that hit, and stop, and then keep going like that. So like you go into combo mode, and then you wait like long enough for the third hit to not be a combo, and then this hit after that one will be like combo to that hit. So if you could if you manage to keep up with what I'm saying, then props to you. But yeah, that's the fastest method, to like do a combo and then cancel, like start a combo sequence with the master and then cancel and keep going like that. I did it quite a while there, but I waited too long for 1 hit, and that's why I got 9 and not 10. But yeah, so I would just like jump attack and quick spin here to get some kills, and then run into a quick spin, or like spin attack. Alright, that was good. Minimap, look at the minimap. So yeah, the 1 cycle saves maybe 15 seconds, 20 seconds. I don't know how much it saves, but it's really good if you can get it. It definitely saves time. But you need to be pretty good at. You can like practice just. It's pretty easy to practice because you can practice just with your sword. You don't need enemies or anything. So right there, the second hit there is like the follow-up hit of a combo attack. This isn't all normal hits without combo. The best thing to do would be to do this. Wait. And then keep that going like 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 like that. Like that. So first one is not combo, second one will like lead up to a combo and then stop and then redo that all over. But yeah, do 10 slashes without getting the third hit. Yeah, so It's pretty useful to be good at not doing combo attacks, because it will be useful for beast scanning too. So now we're gonna say warp. Actually, I guess the equip was good after all. So, like, right before you enter Deku Toad, equip Uku over Boomerang, because then you don't need to equip here. You could also equip Uku over Iron Boots, but if you're gonna do the Kargarok strat, then equip over Boomeranging, so you have Boomerang and Iron Boots at this segment. Not sure if I want to show you guys the safe method or the risky one, because the risky one will crash your game. It will be a hard crash, so like you can reset in time, but you need to reset super fast as soon as you like realize that, oh god, it's gonna crash. I'll just show you the wolf strat, and then if I get enough like questions about it, I can make a tutorial on the drowning the Kargarok rider thing. Quick spin practice. Alright, so look at his flying pattern. I want to be... Alright, this looks good. Jump attack early. Fuck. Alright, so you want to jump attack past him, and then like jump attack him from behind. I have a video on this though, so I'm not really worried that I jump attack too late there. But yeah, you want to jump attack past him like that, and then jump attack him. And after like that first hit, then just wait like half a second or like 1 second, and then jump attack again. So I can link that in the video description as well. His flying pattern is RNG, so it's not really easy to say, okay, do exactly this, because it will all depend. If you did the drowning, like if you drown the Kargarok rider, mash A and Z here as soon as possible, because if you don't turn to Wolf at the beginning of this flight, you will not be able to until this flight is over, and your camera will freak out like crazy, and you won't see where you're going half the time. And crash, like bonking here is not good, so... So yeah, if I get enough requests, I can make a tutorial on drowning the Kargarok rider. But as I said, it saves, I don't know how many seconds, it saves like less than half a minute, and if you fail it, then 9 out of 10 times your game will crash, because you're not going to be able to react quick enough and then reset before the crash happens. And you can't pause the game. Like if you mash start, it will say can't skip, so you just have to like instantly reset and hope that you reset really quickly. If you don't reset quick enough, then the game will crash and you'll have to turn off your system and turn it back on. Which isn't too bad, because you just say warped after getting the claw shot, so you'll be in Lake Bed Temple. So you'll lose like a bit over a minute. So it's not that bad, but still, it's not worth it if you don't have a really good time, I'd say. Because it is tricky, like it is somewhat tricky, and like, I don't know, it's not really that hard, but it's not really worth it for new players, I'd say. Okay, so you can skip that mid-net text box by getting a jump attack. It's a 1-frame jump attack after skipping those 2 cutscenes. There are 2 cutscenes when you enter this area. Preferably he would not mash start that quickly, so he would pause the game, but it still saves time. So, dash. You can get a B-hop into that cutscene. So, Sorry about that. Alright. You don't actually need to break this ice block, you can just go past it like this. Wait here. And here. Hold down, Z. So you keep holding target and then you just, as soon as you land, you just hold down, so you back walk and then you press Z again. If you don't do that, you will like go too far and you'll hang off the edge. Nice. Like a general tip when it comes to a shadow-based fight is that you don't want to be aimed towards the barrier. So if that red heart right there is if that red heart right there is a shadow beast and there's a wall right here, and like you want to kill both of these at the same time, don't have an angle like I have right now, because I will hit this one and I'll bonk the wall before I can get this guy. So have an angle like this instead. So like your side is like right next to the wall, and then bring up the map here and warp to Eldin. If you did get the first framer. If you didn't get the first framer, this is where you lose time compared to getting the first framer, because now you need to warp to South Faron again and do forest escape and get to Kakariko Gorge, and then you gotta do Gorge skip. But if you got the first framer like I did in this tutorial, then just warp to Kakariko Twilight. So that's like the main difference right there. And this time I'll get the vessel, and I'll do Eldin Twilight. So Twilights are like, it's like basic movement, wolf controls. Skip this cutscene. It's not like too technical, but you can make these Twilights kind of technical, and it becomes a lot more fun if you try. So on with senses, target and B, and then don't bonk into this graveyard, and then stay like really far to the left here, so you don't target this keys after turning human right here, and side up into the well. Hold down and roll, and then target, and then turn wolf. I will probably fail this, but try to like target pretty early. Oh, that looks good. That was almost good. There are different ways you can approach these bugs. That's the way I do it. Don't mash Z right here, because you can actually talk to Midna before activating these jumps. Mash start, snag this tier. Oh, you can do like a really sharp left turn there, and like it looks like you'll miss the tier, but you'll still actually get it. Alright, so I keep to the left here so I don't read this sign. This sign to my right about now. If I keep, like if I'm here, I won't be able to even read it. But if I go a bit more right, like there, I can read it. So that's why I keep to the left there. So I can just mash A mindlessly. Okay, the way I do this is I turn on senses, climb up here, and then I just mash target until I can jump attack, and then I just mash A. And then jump attack down there. Be careful, because you can climb a lot of things here easily. Now do this jump attack up on the hill. It's pretty easy to bonk there, don't worry, that's like the hardest part of this thing, of this Twilight, is to bonk that hill. Manage B, A, and an X. And then A to pick up this. Hop off. Okay, so important. Place it down and go over here to my left. If I didn't like go to the left of this fireplace, if I would have just stood in place or even went to the right, the bug would have landed up here on these wooden platforms. So if I because I went to the left and stood here and waited, the bug jumped down there, and it will always do that if you like move to the left of the fireplace like I just did. So it's important. And this bug is now invincible for 1 second. So that's why I just charge B. Because if you just mindlessly target and press B and like try to kill it right away, it won't die for like 1 second. I dash here and then okay, let's see. Hopefully I won't get that here. Okay. So I dash here, and then when I'm getting close to that counter, I press B because there's a cutscene right as I approach this area, and I want to bonk this counter with B, like do a B hop with full dash speed. So it'll be like that. I want to do that onto that counter because the bug upstairs will react to that bonk on the counter and then go off the wall. And also skip the cutscene like that, and then jump attack up, and that was perfect because what happened right there was that I'll try to explain that. So the best thing you can do is to dash and block the counter, and then jump attack up here, and you can land on the very edge right here, so you'll be able to dash off the counter, and that's really good because you'll go even further. There's a 20 rupee you can get here if you want to, but you should be fine on rupees. And then that guy is usually not in the way, but I took my time explaining this, so he will be in the way. But yeah, I usually just enter this room and just jump attack this bug. So dash cancel, climb up on the right here, so you see where I climbed up. If you climb up over here, then you will pick up the pot instead of dashing. So if you climb up on the right here, you can just hold directly upright and then mash A. So I'll show that off now. And then left side hop. And then here, dash cancel. If you dash as soon as possible now onto the edge here, when you hit the ground, you will not be able to dash for like half a second. So hold up left and then dash. Don't dash right away. Now I can dash right away when I land. Dash cancelling here, it's up and A and then B twice, and then just mashing A. So A, B, B, A, mash A. And then mash A here as well, because you can fit in a dash right here. B, and then senses on. And then R to push, and then hold L, mash A. Try to push the bug. First framer. Got it. Turn around to the left and dash. Climb up and then dash, dash. So you did 2 dash cancels there. Turn the C-stick a lot here, and then target with senses on. Like, so you turn on senses and then you do like a really far C-stick turn, and then you target this. You can target this wardrobe from pretty far away, as you can see. So what I do is that I dash, turn on senses, and I do C-stick movement until I can do that, and then mash A. I'll kill the bug quickly, get up here, side hop, and I can just stay up here, and the tier will automatically be collected. I don't have to like go down there and collect it. Wait for the tier to enter the vessel before you leave. I'll explain this in detail, so I'll wait for this cargo rock to come over. But okay, so you dash up here. Let's see, you dash up here and then sharp turn to the right here on second or third to last step, waiting for the cargo rock. He usually comes around if I wait too long. Where is the guy? There he is. Alright, so that cargo rock will not bother you if you do this fast enough, so don't worry. Thing is, there's a bug right over, let's see, I can't point, right over here. And that bug will see you if you stand here. If you stand here, that bug will see you. So stand on this step and don't go further. Alright. So this step and don't go further up, or else the bug will notice you. So right now you need the boomerang. So if you did drown the cargo rock rider, you would have equipped boomerang during like that drowning segment. If not, you would just have to equip it here. So equip boomerang and stand on the second to last step like I am standing. And then you see this thing. Not this whole structure here, just this thing right here. Aim in the middle of it. If you aim too far right, like I think this is too far right, you will not make it over there and you'll fall down. And falling down there is pretty terrible. So as you can see, you can target like pretty far over it, because you're not targeting the wall back there. You're targeting like this structure. So target like right above it, the center of it. So like here, one target is enough, but you can do several if you want to. And then jump as soon as possible. Jump twice, so just mash A, because you first will just get up on that little thing and then you'll jump over. And the bug saw me. The bug saw me. I went slightly too far left. That is actually a terrible mistake. I wonder if I can say warp and save myself now. Probably not. Okay, so I landed here instead of here. So that was extremely bad. I have not done that mistake in forever. I apologize. But you stand here, that's what you do, and then I guess aim here then. Now I'm just curious. I want to see how far right I can aim before I fall off. Okay, yeah, I can aim pretty further. Like I can aim further right. So, but if you aim over this thing, he'll fall down, I think. Oh, you're good. Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to help like everybody get into this game, and I'm failing. Anyhow. Oh, it's this thing, not this thing. I'm stupid. It's just that you can fall down. I have fallen down before, so I'm like scarred for life. And it's such a bad time waste. Yeah, it's like this structure. Like that's the left one and that's the right one. You target about the right one. Oh my god. Okay, so if you didn't mess up like I did, you roll just once after you land, and then you jump attack up here, and then you turn wolf, and now you just dash it right away, and you turn on senses, and as soon as you are next to this sign, you hold B, and then you keep moving up, and then you let go of everything. So you jump attack up here, turn turn wolf, you dash towards like up, directly up left, and then as soon as you're next to the sign, you hold B, and you keep holding up left, and you hold B and you hold up left, and as soon as Midna charges the bug, you let go of everything and the bug will die, no matter what. As soon as the Midna targets the bug, let go and it will die. And then delay entering this building for a bit, and then just keep holding target as you're entering this building, and then when you can stand up, like when you're not crawling anymore, when you can stand up, then side hop right once, and then just like snatch the tears and then jump off. So it's extremely bad that I've actually failed this. I'm kind of shocked. If you do fail this, then this is what you do. It doesn't matter if you walk after you light the fireplace, because you will end up here no matter what after that cutscene. But yeah, I still explained it though. The whole point of this, like, is me explaining like how things work. So I still managed to explain it, so it's fine. But I can't believe I actually messed it up. Whatever. So this text box, like these text boxes right here, you will get them when you're leaving the house. Like if you got the burning house skip, you'll get these tears. You'll jump over here, and then this, if you stand over here, this is where Midnight will talk to you, because this is a pretty wide range of these text boxes. So yeah, you would like. Alright, so if you got the burning house skip, you would wait a second before you enter the house, or else you would actually hit the loading zone, because the bug wouldn't die in time. Then you crawl, and then you can stand up about here, and then you side hop up like this, and then you get this tier and that tier. This is like exactly the same, The hitboxes are a bit different when you get the burning house skip, but it still works the same. And then you just dash over here, and then this is where you will get the mini text boxes. You mash through them, and there you go. So yeah. So, alright. You aim above this one and not this one. I'm sorry. You aim above this one. Like in the middle of the right one. Alright, let's forget that happened. We can all laugh. So I hold down left and mash A here because there's just one frame you can dash before midnight gets on your back, and then I just press B to attack the pod blindly. Yeah, like that. It's that pod right there you want to hit, so... like that, and then you... oh god. Alright. Oh, the blue rupee. Getting 2 blue rupees here is pretty nice, but it's fine. Also get these greens in the corner. I didn't want to like get that blue rupee with that angle ahead, so I had to like walk a bit before I could side up above it to skip the text. But whatever. Also first frame here, and then side hop if you want to be cool. You can also just like dash down, but I like the side hop. Hold start, like hold upright and mash start and A, just like after EMS. And the first time you met Zelda. There's a fast climb here. You have dash speed and then you just hug the wall pretty much. You just stay close to it. Like that. Dash cancel here, let's see. And you dash cancel here. And then you jump attack up here and dash again. I B-hop that ball. You can press A, you can press B, it doesn't matter. Just remember to target. Dash cancel, dash cancel, dash cancel, dash cutscene, dash cancel, AB, dash cancel, dash. Kill that guy, kill this guy, do a sharp turn, and then these guys are pretty nice, they will see you quickly. Now dash like upright, turn on senses, jump attack up on the little hill, and then jump attack the bug. So senses, or actually don't turn on senses yet because you can target that guy. So you dash up here, you jump attack up, and then turn on senses and jump attack that bug. I'm getting ahead of myself. Jump attack Z, and then you should have made the cycle. You can jump attack right away up here, like that, or you can hold up left and do that. It is easy to fall down if you do the dash like uplift. Here, hold like dash like that. You see how I moved like left and then right? If you don't do that, you will bonk. Hop off. Stay still. Don't move. Target. Okay, the bug still fleed. But if you move right as the bug lands, it will flee. The bug is also invincible for 1 second as soon as it lands. So wait before you kill it. Oh man. And then B-hop this, because the cargo rock was being a bitch and was in my way. The best would be to jump attack, but if you target the cargo rock then you don't know what angle you'll get, so there's that. Skip cutscene, and for the hell of it I will try to get this. Please, please, please. Ah, damn it. You can see like Malo, he will get scared if you do that. There's one frame where you can like do a jump attack there and Midnight will talk to you while Malo is being super scared. It wastes time though, so I wouldn't like go for it and run, but it's hilarious. I don't know, small nerdy things like that. Malo has a good facial expression. So you warp to Death Mountain and now you get this rock. Hold directly left and then head for these rocks. And you get a rupee. Oh, did I get 3 rupees? At least I got 2. That's really good. You can get 0 to 3 rupees there. It's RNG. But as I said earlier, you want to get as many rupees as possible. Baby walk after this. And then Z. Skip cutscenes. Now there's a new strat here. That's pretty cool. Because the bug is here right now. The bug is on the wall. So we're gonna kill it before we talk to Queen Nutella. Bonk it with B. See where the bug is. B charge. And then hit the cutscene. So the bug is now dead, like it's about to die. So after this cutscene, the bug will continue to die, and it will turn into a tear while we get this cutscene. So the cutscene trigger is pretty big. It will be on the left or right side of the domain. Like right now we're on the right side, but I activated on the left side. So the bug will now die. Right there, you can hear it, and then just run over here. So we don't need to kill that bug later when we get to when we do the Twilight. Skip cutscene, hold target, and jump attack after those text boxes to get a good angle. Cutscene. Rule of thumb is like if you enter a new area, there's probably going to be a cutscene. Like overworld areas like Lake Hylia, Kakariko Gorge, Hyrule Field, stuff like that. Alright, so the most boring Twilight. Everybody hates it, or like most people hate it. Everybody hates it except Prodner and Adam, I think. I don't know. It's like, it's still technical, because you can be technical and save time here, compared to most players if you just know what you're doing. But it seems to be pretty straightforward and boring. So, jump attack this bug with an angle like this. If you don't have an angle like that, then the bug can flee. And because this is uphill, it's gonna be awkward to like midnight charge it, because you will, if the bug is like up here and you're here, when you midnight charge it, you will just like barely move forward because the ground will like stop all your momentum. So for these shadow beasts, what I do is that I hold pretty much straight up, like slightly upright for the first one. I dash towards the one. I hold like uplift like that, or pretty much just up, I guess, just up. And then I walk in circles like this to get their attention. Because if you're close to them, but not too close, they will just keep following you. If you're too far away, they will stop. If you're too close, they will stop again, charge their attack. Hold up. And then dash cancel here. Dash, dash, and dash. You can bonk this hill if you dash like this. Wait. Like that. So just go a bit to the left. B-hop the bug, the target. Hope for good RNG. That was pretty good. But don't like cut too much grass because you don't want to waste time. Only cut grass when you need to wait for the tier to be obtainable. So we already killed the bug in Sora's domain, so we just gotta pick it up. And then hop over here. If you go too far left there, you won't end up here. You will end up in the middle here, and you'll start falling down the, following the water down there. So baby walk when you approach this area. You can see the hill going up like this. Just baby walk and press A. Turn on senses and jump attack this bug. 9 out of 10 times he will be low, like he won't be hovering high, so you'll get him. Lily pad bugs, pretty painful. Don't really know how to explain them. That was really good. Don't attack them while they're charging you. I really don't know how to explain them. You'll get good at them eventually. B-hop this guy before he digs. Hope for good RNG. That was decent. Jump attack. And then, oh my god, that was too far to the left, so I lost a lot of speed. But it's fine. It's like the most difficult part of lily pad bugs is to climb up on the lily pads because they have weird physics. Like the water is like going up and down, so you can't always climb up. Hold down, mash A, C stick, and then turn control stick as well. Hit land as soon as possible. Senses, talk, hold target, mash A and B, and then only A. And then hope for good RNG. That was terrible, usually always get one. But that was good. Okay, so the game was like, okay, I'm sorry you didn't get any from the crates, but I'll give you a blue one from the grass, which is like even more rare. B-hop into the water, like that, to keep your momentum. So you can see like it's decently technical, and that's good because this place, like this segment is pretty long and it's a lot of collecting, so if it wasn't technical it would be super boring. And speaking of boring, aim, like have this in the center of the screen, C down, and senses. I'm not completely sure if this reduces lag. Sometimes I feel like it does, sometimes I feel like it feels like it doesn't. But yeah, this is just holding up and mashing A. And then look at the minimap, it's like curving to the left here, and we're good. Maybe this saves a few frames by reducing lag, maybe it doesn't reduce lag, I don't know, I don't care. It's not difficult to hold off a mash A, so I do this, because why not? This guy can push you to the left or right, let's see. Nah, he was nice. I like to be up into that cutscene. It doesn't do anything, but it just looks cool. Now for this guy, this is the guy I hold like up right on the control stick. I think I said up left earlier. Sometimes I say up left when I mean up right. So charge this guy and then circles here. Good. I just had to do like a half circle and that was it. So I try to get those two guys away from the barrier, so I don't have to like worry about bonking the barrier. Style points. Cutscene. I think you can pick up that bone if you just hold down and mash A. But I'm not sure. I guess if you get like a certain angle, it's possible. Would have been a pretty funny mistake. There's a side up you can do here. Like at the very edge you can do that, which is faster than jumping down and then climbing up. Now, get a really far angle to the right. Like this is too far left, this is too far left. This is enough. Have a really far angle to the right, like this, and then B-hop. Because that way the bug will fall down. And I could have killed this bug better if I jumped down and then B-hopped it up like this, so the bug would have died here. Because then I could have stood over here and instantly gotten the tier. So have a really far right angle and hold up and just press B, so you'll like bonk the corner and the bug will like go up to the left. If you don't do that, the bug will like circle around on the right and it will take a while before it falls down. It's important to remember the route of like when to do these bugs. As you can see on the minimap, I'm still missing that bug all the way over there, and I'm missing this one. I could have gotten this one when I was here earlier, etc. But this is the fastest way of collecting them, so keep this route in mind. I beat charge this guy and release. Right there I didn't want to release too early, because the guy could have died on land here, which would have been better. Oh gosh, this is bad. Okay, so fire has a pretty big hitbox, so like you can easily be pushed off into the water here, so I prefer to go this way around, but it's still possible to get past him like this. You just need to have like swift control stick movement. You don't need to like do exactly as the song tells you. If you're like, I guess 75 or like 80% correct, then you can just do whatever you want. So okay, target dash these bugs for safety, like that, and then don't hold anything else. Then target. I usually don't target this bug because it's straight in front of me. I can just like tap like down and up on the control stick and aim for it manually. But it's pretty safe to target them, and you barely lose time. So I would say just target all of these. Because if you go past them, you lose time. You'll have to wait for them to catch up to you again. That's pretty bad. So you bonk here on purpose, and then you just press B, like A and B, and then B. The game will say no for you. You don't have to go down and press A, as I mentioned in the first part. It's only for bow and like maybe Goron bow, like that guy's name. That bug was in a really good spot. Sometimes you can be in a bad spot, so you can B charge him if you want to. Now there's a tutorial on this bug boss as well, so I'll link that in the description too, by Dragonbane. It's a really good tutorial, and you save a lot of time by doing this correctly, so I would recommend doing it, as the video explains. Epic. Alright. Yep, I messed up the first part. There are hearts in the crates there, if you don't want to die. Which I will get for safety now. Yeah, I messed up this thread extremely bad. And I'm not really good at this fight either. Like I usually mess this up, at least on one of the hits. I usually get like 1 out of 2 hits the fast way. And yeah, just as Dragonbane will say, walk off and release B, but don't release B too late. So by bonking or entering water after releasing that B charge, you will instantly get into this sequence. Split. Okay, so if you just want to target, like if you don't want to do that thread or whatever, just like some more knowledge, you only need to target one of those tentacles. If you release B after targeting one, he will jump after all of them. Just FYI. Work to Zora's Domain. And I think I'll end the part here. So yeah.